You're now tuned into the SoCHiology podcast, the exploration of the Chiverse, which encompasses Chicago culture, politics, history, experiences, legends, and stories from the hearts and minds of Chicagoans themselves. This is SoCHiology episode 51, and on this episode, we're talking about potholes. Now, potholes ain't a subject that's specific to Chicago, but nonetheless, it's a huge problem in the city. Chicago Department of Transportation, CDOT, has received nearly 30,000 complaints about potholes since the pandemic started alone. This episode, I'm going to talk with Octavia. She's a Bronzeville resident. She's going to tell us about her recent run-ins with potholes. And we're going to talk briefly about how Chicago was voted the rattiest city in the country, which we don't believe. We still believe that title belongs to New York, but that's a whole nother story. We're going to get into it. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Like, I just want to know, where was you driving when you made that status about, the potholes? Like, walk us through this situation. Because I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
So I have a RAV4, a 2020 Toyota RAV4, but at the time I was driving a 21 Nissan Sentra.
Okay.
So it was a decent sized car, but it's not my car. It was a rental car because my car is in the shop.
So you was driving when this happened?
Yeah. So I'm just driving and it's just pothole after pothole and swerving after swerving from 95th in California to, I took Western all the way to Ogden, I think.
Okay, so you was southwest and then you took Western northwest.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, man. Yeah, Western is fucked up, and
it is.
To have all of these used car dealerships along Western, like, as soon as you buy a used car, you drive that motherfucker off the lot, it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
you driving into a pothole. Every single one of the car dealerships had potholes outside their little entrances.
Yeah. See, like it's like they setting you up for failure, bro. It's like already a trap. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you come out the game, it's already a trap. Cause like over where I live, over east, like it's bad. Like what was it? I don't know. Cornell to like 71st, something like that. It's terrible. It's raggedy as hell. It's just like you gotta play like, you gotta act like you Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? Like dodging these potholes. It's like, bro, it's like fucking terrible. Like, so like I understand your pain when you had said that, because I hit a pothole one time. And even in Markham, like where like I claim is my home, you know what I'm saying? Even in Markham is bad as hell, bro. Like Kedzie, all the side streets is bad as hell. But I hit a pothole on 159th one time. I'll never forget it. I wanted to get out and just hug my car. That's how fucking hard this pothole was. Like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the car just like literally went to car heaven, bro. Like, I thought like I busted a rim or it was bad. It was bad.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like
I apologize.
I apologize. Like it's
and
like
then you think you try to avoid one too. Like you try to avoid a pothole, and then there's another one, and it's like, ooh, which one is smaller?
Yeah. Like I hit a pothole one time. I thought I hit one of those speed bumps. The speed bumps that they try to. I thought I hit a speed bump, but no, that was a motherfucking pothole.
Yeah, and they deep. They like 2 feet wide.
Yes, like you can swim in these damn potholes.
Yeah.
Like it's the deep end for real. It's bad. Like I done seen somebody get a flat tire from them. You know what I'm saying? I done seen somebody get a flat tire from them. I done seen
the rims cracked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I thought happened to me when I hit that King pothole. But I was blessed that didn't happen. But yeah, man, it's just like. These motherfuckers are bad, but to your point, when you was like, do other cities have potholes like this? I was really thinking, like, when I was in Houston, I didn't see that many potholes like this.
Nope.
New Orleans was a little raggedy.
Yes.
New Orleans was a little
Somebody said New Jersey, and I was like, I was there at the end of January, and they didn't have any where I was.
No,
I didn't see any in Jersey. Yeah, no, my sister lives there, so there was no pot. I didn't see any on our weekend there.
The part of New York that I've been to was kind of raggedy. Like the part of Brooklyn and the Bronx I was in, it was pretty raggedy. New York is a raggedy, filthy city though. You know, like
there's rats and garbage out on the street.
And you know, they call us the rattiest city, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
New York, you got some rats. Now, I will say during COVID, we did see a lot more rats, especially on the north side. But yeah, no, I think New York has more.
No, yeah, me too. Like, I don't believe what these sources say that Chicago. Look, Chicago definitely got rats in the South Loop, North Side, but I synced it in New York. Like these rats in New York, like are gangs, bro. Like they travel in packs. Like that's why the Ninja Turtles is in New York, because that's Master Splinter could, bro. Like, I ain't never seen that many rats in my life. I swear to God. And you know, New York ain't got alleys either. So they keep all their trash. Yeah, they keep all their trash on the street. So you can't convince me Chicago got more rats than New York. You just can't.
No, and they probably live in those potholes too.
Yeah, that's their house. That's their condos. You know what I'm saying?
Like we got all this space right here. This is my house. That's yours over there.
They be looking for the potholes on Redfin and Zillow.
You know, I'm like, this is by the pizza spot. We gonna eat every day.
Oh my God. Look, and it's hella potholes in Hyde Park too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I don't understand how the city splits up these potholes. Like how the potholes always south. I swear there's none up north. I'm about to check today when I go to work tonight. I'm gonna see if there's some potholes up north, because I don't remember any last night.
Yeah, I don't see too many potholes up north. Like I said, that's where the rats of Chicago reside. You know, the rats of Chicago definitely reside up north. You know? So the rats of Chicago aren't living in pothole condominiums like the ones in New York, but I don't see too many potholes up north. That's good. That's a good point. I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah, I'm gonna check when I go tonight and see, because we start up in Bucktown. I was in Park Ridge yesterday.
Oh, you was all the way up there.
Yeah, it was far. I went all the way up to Sheridan too. There was none up there where Lakeshore Drive ends.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't see any up there either.
Yeah, that's a good point. So Lakeshore Drive ends up there, Hollywood, Sheridan, blah, 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 right? You're coming off Lakeshore Drive onto a flat, smooth pavement. You come off Lakeshore Drive out south onto Jeffrey, you instantly walking into street acne.
Yes.
Like, it's like, damn, bro. Like, look, all this street construction that Chicago do, y'all ain't filling the shit up over here. Like, I know it's like the alderman's department that's supposed to be, I don't know how it works, the politics of it, but bro, it's raggedy.
I just want to go out there with a bucket of asphalt and just pour it out myself, and whatever kind of little steamroller I can use with hand and do it myself, because it's really bad. I don't have too many on my block.
You out south?
I am. I'm on 35th and King. Okay. So I don't have too many there. But the other streets, and I just say my block, literally just that one block, but the rest of the block.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like Giles over there. Giles is fucked up.
Calumet
Prairie, the block my grandma used to live on, that Prairie is pretty raggedy.
Yeah.
Yep.
They try.
Yeah. At least King Drive is nice, but
that's because that's a major street.
Can't have a Bud Billiken Dodge a pothole. Can you imagine how ghetto that would be? Like it's gonna be really bouncing. Like the bounce music, they just gonna be bouncing down the street. All I can see is like a Jesse White tumbler just flipping and he landed into a pothole. That'd be terrible.
Yes, that's why once they hit what's that park? Washington Park. That's when the potholes start again. The potholes start again after that into the park. The park has all the potholes too.
They were strategic with this shit. But yeah, that was fucked up that you was in a rental though, and it's happened to you. Like, damn.
Yeah. And I tried to avoid it because I'm like, I'm in a rental and I'm not trying to pay extra for anything. And so
absolutely not.
And it was raining, so you really can't swerve because it's slippery, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Damn, but I'm glad you survived that though. I'm glad you survived that. You live to fight another day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's bad, man. Like they gotta do something about these potholes. And it only gets worse. Like every year it only gets worse. They get bigger. They get meaner, bro. It's like they fucking gremlins or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They just keep coming back every winter. It's winter time. I'm here.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like, once all this snow melt, it's like they get worse. You know what I'm saying? Because all that water is settling up in the cracks and just expanding. It's
breaking it up. Yeah. it's terrible. It's life threatening at times.
So like, let me ask you: would you rather live in a city filled with potholes like Chicago, or would you rather live in a city filled with rats like New York?
I'm gonna go ahead and do potholes.
So you're grateful for the
yeah, because them rats nasty. Yeah, at the age of 5, a little mouse crawled up my leg when I was asleep. So I'm traumatized.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah. So, but I would just avoid. I just may not go outside and drive in the potholes, or just move to the burbs. They don't have any potholes.
Oh no, so Markham got them potholes. Well, it depends. Not that type of bird. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go north. I'm just go back north to my parents' house and.
Don't go to Markham, Harvey. Oh my God, Robbins.
It's just anything south of the South Loop, they just don't care anymore.
Gee, Robbins is fucking. We're gonna pray for Robbins. We're gonna pray for Robbins.
Yeah, I was near there a couple weeks ago. Like, is that a street or is there just a big giant pothole? Like,
yeah, it's like the Grand Canyon had a stepson that he just forgot about.
And left it in Robbins.
Yeah, just Robbins. Yeah, we're gonna pray for Robbins. We're gonna pray.
They need it. They need all the asphalt.
They do. They need asphalt. They need Jesus. It's like a church on every corner in Robbins. But Jesus needs to come back. Turn the potholes to smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying?
Something. Put some sand down. Something.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's bad, but yeah, I would pick the potholes over the rats and things. They get, like you said, they're gangs and they gain up on you. And
like at least our rats, like they just mind their business. They'll be outside Chick-fil-A and Portillo's in the South Loop.
Yes.
Just, asking for a couple dollars or something. But
yeah,
them motherfuckers in New York, they ride the subway. G.
They move into your house.
It's bad, dude. Like, hell no.
You walk into your house, they sit on your counter like,
yeah, like,
why are you here?
Like, I ain't got the rent money this month, but I ain't got it this month, but shit, I put something on it.
Yeah. And them big. Ours are a little smaller. They might be about, little, about a foot, maybe half a foot.
Yeah, they got the 600-pound life rats.
Yes.
New York.
With them tails that are longer than my feet. And I wear kid sizes, but
big as fuck, man. Big as fuck. So, yeah, man.
If you enjoyed this podcast, I ask for 2 things. Number 1, leave a 5-star review. And number 2, pass it on to a friend who may enjoy it as well. And don't forget to subscribe to our other podcast, Mogul Motivation from True Stories Media.